In the beginning, M365s and Segway ES2s ruled the earth. Okay, it wasn't that long ago, but it was rental scooter genesis, and the ES2 was a huge part of it. To be honest, the ES2 was complete crap to ride because it makes some horrible noises going over bumps. In fact, we even once called it a trash can on wheels. But the rental companies really liked it because there was nothing to adjust, no tires to inflate, and no exposed cables to get snagged or cut. It was simultaneously the best to own, but worst to ride scooter in the world. The new E22 is the successor to the ES2 and absolutely crushes it. It's cheaper, but also better in almost every possible way. We're gonna show you how they did it, and also how to hack it for more speed. The most noticeable improvement of the new E22 over the ES2 comes from a feature they took away entirely: the suspension. We're normally huge fans of full suspension, but in this case, the E22 proves that having no suspension at all is actually better than having really bad suspension, if you've got the right tires. The E22's groundbreaking 9-inch polyurethane core tires are an inch larger in diameter and astoundingly good, delivering 90% of the performance you'd get with pneumatic tires while being maintenance-free and completely impervious to flats. They feel more stable, more comfortable, and have better traction than the ES2's solid tires, which translates into noticeably improved braking and better cornering. The end result is a ride which is dramatically improved, in spite of having no suspension. The E22's build quality improvements are substantial. They've banished the horrible clack from the side stand, reinforced the lower stem, and eliminated handlebar wobble by adding a third set of screws. At the rear of the deck, which is now 3 inches longer, you'll find a foot brake with greatly improved braking feel. They've even added some basic features which were missing from the ES2, like a bell and zero start. While we appreciate that Ninebot improved the headlight by adding a hard cutoff at the top, they also took away something we really miss. The cool underdeck lighting of the ES2 is completely gone in the new E22. With the same battery and same 300-watt motor specification of the previous generation scooter, you might think the E22 Performance would be about the same, but you'd be wrong. The newer E22 is a much better hill climber, beating the old ES2 on our 10% grade test hill by over 10 seconds, though its hill climbing ability is still not what we would describe as good. Riding the new E22 on flat ground, it's immediately clear that Ninebot has held something back: top speed. The E22's measured top speed in sport mode is a not-so-sporty 13 miles per hour. While slightly higher than its claimed top speed, it's still noticeably slower than the 16 mile per hour top speed we measured on the older ES2. The good news is that there are two ways to get that speed back, and one of them is absolutely free. Just download the Shoutflasher app, which connects via Bluetooth, then select region and 30 kilometers per hour as the speed limit. After flashing our E22, measured top speed increased 22% to 15.9 miles per hour on flat ground. But going faster, you will lose a mile or more from its measured range of 10.1 miles. You can increase both top speed and range without flashing by adding an external battery. Ninebot's external battery option isn't cheap at $250, but once bolted on and fully charged, our E22's measured top speed automatically increased from 13 to 16.2 miles per hour, and tested range increased from 10.1 to 16.6 miles. As delivered, the E22's entry-level price, stability, and vastly improved ride quality make it an ideal scooter for beginners and a huge step up from the ES2. Does it deliver the most all-around performance per dollar like the M365? No. But does it deliver ultimate ride quality like the Apollo Air? Also, no. So what's the E22's reason to exist? The E22's superpower is the ability to move you from one place to another with absolute minimum fuss. It's easy to ride, no adjustments at all, no cables at all, and no flat tires. So once again, Segway Ninebot has made a scooter that's literally as close to zero maintenance as you can get, except this time, it doesn't suck to ride.